Hi everybody, welcome back to the Our Smiling Faces podcast, brought to you by GEORDIE Gifts and Guillermo Clothing.
Oh, smooth.
Practice.
Merry Christmas.
Decker, tell them again.
But when you know.
Decker, tell them again.
But when you know.
Decker, tell them something else.
But when you know.
Decker, tell them something else.
I can't hear no else.
Who scored?
Miggy Almiron.
Almiron,
Miggy Almiron. I fucking love Miggy Almiron. I love Almiron. I'm not sure if I've loved a player more than what I love Almiron.
Oh, well, I didn't know. Leon Best was good, like.
Leon Best never caused me to go drinking for 2 days straight.
No, definitely not.
He honestly,
so,
like.
So you're saying Miggy's your favourite?
So my favourite player growing up was Laurent Robert.
Ooh, it was really.
Wasn't Alan Shearer?
It was really
Laurent Robert. Nah, Robert. Because I tend
the day, Mark.
I tend to go.
Oh, shout.
Well, I tend to go like nothing. Obviously, Shearer's the most popular one, but I just love Robert.
Do you know?
I used to sleep with Alan Shearer poster. I did, man. I loved him.
He sleeps with a Fabian Schär one now.
I do actually. Yeah, I do.
Where did your last fit in between you and Fabian?
In the spare bedroom.
Wardrobe. I'm trying to think of favourite players. I'd probably write like he's like he's a cult hero. You love that phrase.
I love cult heroes. So I'll normally go for the cult hero side rather than the legend side.
Well, I'm Shearer.
Yeah.
Period. But Peter Beard's great. Oh,
Yes, he's the
Andy
greatest.
Cole. Oh my God.
Cole's quality.
Man. Unbelievable. But Laurent Robert, great show. Yeah, he was good. Better than Ginola for you?
Nah.
100%.
No way.
Yeah, 100%.
Not a chance.
Nah, I'd choose Robert over Ginola.
4 goals.
5, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not having that.
5 goals.
Anyhow, we're back with your questions and answers.
Yes, we are.
We are.
Mark's reading them this
The
week.
Christmas special.
All right, okay.
So I hope we've got some Christmas-related questions in here.
I hope so.
Tomato sauce on your Christmas dinner?
Do your tits
Oh, yeah.
get fat if you eat turkey?
Dirty get. Do you really?
I think there's actually a question about that, so let's not ruin it. Let's go through them.
Alright, okay.
Anyway, Elliot's first question today.
Oh, yeah.
So we had a little bit of a chat about this earlier, but how impressive has Javier Manquillo been since Yedlin has been out injured? And does he start over Yedlin when he's back fit?
Yes.
He also signs off by saying, have a Merry Christmas.
You too, mate.
Thank you, Elliot.
You too.
mate.
But yes, Manquillo keeps his position until he's injured or he fucks up.
That's very presumptuous of you. If he fucks up, you mean?
There's
Not
a player always fucks up. I don't care who you are. There's always a player that fucks up.
It'd have to be a serious one, wouldn't it, for him to be dropped.
Yeah. Oh, do you like what Christmas tree, by the way? We didn't really mention the Christmas tree.
It's Bestie, I mean.
So yeah, we've decorated Bestie the Christmas tree, and we'll put what
I'm a little bit disappointed though.
Why?
Top of the tree.
Well, we tried, mate.
It needs to be reserved for the saint.
But apparently you can't see the top of the tree on the camera, so...
Do you know what it is, right? Do you know what it is when you think of it though, right? Be fair, right? These are mint people, like we haven't...
These are the best.
Keep us class, right? Fucking...
Poor Yedlin's left on the shelf.
Well, you know...
Elf on the shelf.
He's alright now, but you know, class M3, I reckon, you know. Got some good... You're alright.
Can you just put that card on your head?
No.
Because then it'll be Yed on your head.
Wee, dickhead. Next question.
Hey. Marty Lawrence, friend of the podcast.
Metro Marty. Hashtag Metro Marty.
Well, it's funny you should say that.
Marty
Hashtag
McFly.
Metro Marty.
Oh, aye.
When the Metros are on strike, is it acceptable to talk to strangers on the bus, asking for a friend?
So Marty, if you've never listened to the podcast before, Marty is a friend that we just randomly bump into on the Metro.
Marty loves talking to on the Metro.
So I bumped him on the Metro, Bestie's bumped him on the Metro. We're some in the Berry the other week. He's a good lad, Marty.
He just randomly pops up and starts talking to her.
On public transport.
But
How the hell did he get the match on Saturday?
Marty also says, Merry
Bus,
Christmas, lad. Bus by the sounds
Oh,
of it.
right, okay.
So Merry Christmas to you, Marty.
Merry Christmas, Marty.
And yes, as long as you're nice and friendly, it's more than acceptable.
You
We're not
start touching
southerners.
legs and that, you're in trouble, but you know.
That's why Decker's not allowed on public
I'm not
transport.
allowed on the bus, I don't mean, like, no, I'm done.
So Joseph asks, Decker, can you get drunk before every podcast? It's hilarious.
Oh, I have to apologise for last week, it was terrible, sorry.
Well, a lot of people like Drunken Decker.
Well, I didn't.
Your last fucking hates Drunken Decker.
I'll last longer, but apart from that, no, it was embarrassing last week, really.
It was quite funny, mate. There's at one point...
I think I texted you privately and apologised.
Mate, before we even started recording, before he got here, right, there's me and Bestie and Adam was sat over there.
Oh, I need to tell you something about this.
But you walked in and you just went... Bestie understood you. I didn't have a clue what you said, but you said something about his microphone being on autobiographies and you just went, I don't agree.
It's because Bessie's got a lot of friends from Ashington, so he could like understand.
Mate, not a clue.
Microphones on autobiography.
So last week he had his microphone raised on 3 autobiographies.
Yes, he did. Yes.
So there's a Shearer one, there was
Shearer,
a Beardsley one, and McDonald, I think it was.
Right, I'm with you. Yes,
But mate,
I think
the words that came out your mouth, not a clue. Autobiography.
God, I had so much wine and everything that day. Like, I just had everything, man.
That's just been me this weekend after Mickey's goal.
I don't drink often, like really. So
what did you have to tell her?
I thought it was fantasy football related. Apologise. I'm not boys.
Oh,
I thought what you were going to say.
Definitely not.
He's lost the plot. I think he's still pissed.
Yeah.
No.
So we'll have our first
Trying my hardest.
Christmas question in. Yeah. So this one comes from 999 Shit, also known as Almiron Drip. So he's sent in...
What? Rewind. 999 Shit.
999 Shit.
Oh, that was... Remember I said 999 knows the shit or something? Remember? This guy.
Oh, is that the one that gave loads of praise to that day? So they were better than the Magpie chart.
Almiron Drip says 999 knows his shit.
He knows.
Get in, mate. Mate, Merry Christmas to you lush bastard.
Well, he didn't wish us Merry Christmas, but we'll let him off for that because he has sent
Mate,
in...
Merry Christmas to you lush bastard. Well done. I love you.
So we've got 3 Christmas questions.
Mate, Merry Christmas to you lush bastard.
That's not the same question. Question 1.
Yes.
Best Christmas movie.
Ooh.
Home Alone 2. Actually, no.
Ooh.
Sorry.
All right. Home Alone 2.
Okay, next.
So Home Alone 1.
Sorry, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
so
I'm with him.
I'm gonna be honest, right? So when I was a kid growing up, I want the bear to watch it, but she just won't have it. The Santa Claus the movie.
Right, okay.
Tim Allen.
No.
Oh, Dudley Moore.
Dudley Moore. Yes,
Classic.
it's very old. It's like 80s.
Yes. Yeah.
You said that really nicely. It's very old. Like I was like some sort of like elderly relative.
But that's the problem with it though, is that the Ben sometimes watching it's like, oh,
Dad, this is shit.
Because it is old. Do you know what I mean? But that is my favourite. But Home Alone 2, it's just tremendous.
So do I go down the route of like how I do players, like legends and cult heroes? Do I think of one outside of the box? If I had to pick one, I'd probably go...
Probably Die Hard,
Nah.
Where's your stance on that one? Die Hard Christmas movie?
It's a Christmas movie, but it's not a very good one.
Movie.
It's not a very good... What? That was weird.
As a Christmas movie.
Yeah. No, it's a great film, but it's not a very good Christmas movie.
He's right there.
If I'm watching a Christmas movie, I want to have tears in my eyes. I want to feel Christmassy.
I want to see Santa for Christ's sake.
Yes.
He dresses up as Santa?
Nah, bollocks.
I do want him sweating in a fucking... in a vest.
Right, so if I'm going to go for one that I'd pick... I've got 2. So the top of my head, the first one that comes in is Miracle on 34th Street.
I watched that.
Great film.
It's on for about 4 days, like.
Second one is A Muppet's Christmas Carol.
Oh, Muppet's Christmas Carol.
Yes.
That is unreal. Do you know which bit I laugh at, and I mean belly laugh at? You know when that's for more coal for the fire, and he goes more coal. I go, this is the island. Unreal. One of the greatest moments ever.
Is that the little rats?
That's from more.
So
they've got fucking skirts on and everything. This is the island.
Here comes
so I'd have to say
here goes Mr. Cream.
I'm gonna watch it when I get in.
So I'd have to go Home Alone over Home Alone 2, like.
Oh.
Right, okay.
But Home Alone 2 is good.
It's unreal, man.
Steve Bruce is in that one as well. I fucking love the question. I'll tell you that. I fucking love it.
I would totally lose the plot and the good answer.
Oh, there's people going to be sitting there going, Steve Bruce is in it. Who the hell is he?
Yes.
He's absolutely in it.
I bet they think we think it's a Donald Trump bot. We don't mean that.
No, it's not. It's Donald Trump.
Aye.
He is. Aye.
He sends Kevin the wrong way.
Aye. Because Kevin goes.
I'm saying yes.
Yeah.
We'll give you a clue. Steve Bruce hangs around in the park a lot.
With lots of...
Oh, you give him too much away.
Not girls, but
he's the pigeon lady.
People probably think that we'll do the first part like with after a can. Then we'll go downstairs and drink for about 4 hours and then come back and go, Q&A, Adam, get it on.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, you lush bastards.
Right, so mine,
so.
love this one. National Lampoon's Christmas.
Shout.
It's mint.
Do like that one.
Absolutely brilliant.
Christmas Vacation.
Love that. Christmas Vacation.
That's a shout.
With the Christmas tree up and it's got the fucking...
Any more? So is there any more that spring to mind that aren't your favourite?
Scrooged. With Bill Murray. I like Scrooged.
I like Polar Express.
Yes.
With Tom Hanks.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the animation.
That's me Christmas Eve one with the bands. Polar Express.
So Polar Express is a good one. How do you feel about The Grinch?
Great.
I like The Grinch.
Which one?
Have you seen the new one?
Fucking
so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Shearer, man.
Fucking hell.
I've never seen Shearer dive so much in his life.
People listen to the audio just only on this.
Yeah,
You'll have to watch a video because the amount of times these mics.
Daryl's going to be deaf walking his dog.
Oh God, Daryl, sorry, mate. Because it's my fault. That.
Right. Oh, Jesus.
That's Shearer's fault, not mine.
Part 2, Christmas. Best part of the Christmas dinner.
We're still on the same.
This is it's got 3 Christmas
999
questions.
has really helped us tonight.
Best part
pigs
of
and blankets.
Pigs
all
and
day long.
blankets.
Oh well, do you know what it is? I have.
Oh, here we go. There's a story coming.
No, I do.
Dig as a Chinese.
Settle down, relaxing for the next 10
Dig
minutes.
as a fucking Chinese.
No, it's not going to be that long. Pigs and blankets. I totally agree. Like incredible scenes. But I have my own plate of stuffing.
Oh,
I was close second. Was stuffing was
And-
close second.
Yeah, you know. What I mean?
proper like pork stuffing.
Yeah.
Like meat, not just
Yeah.
like sage and
The
onion.
dish is about that thick.
So I went around the mother-in-law's for Christmas last year, and there was 3 different types of stuffing.
Oh, yes. Well, we have to have that. We'll have to have sage and onion.
Why? Because you're big lad and you get food.
No, because the what is it? What's in the northern luncheon? Like pork mince. What's it called? Pork mince. Heavy tits.
Heavy tits.
Heavy tits.
Hey, there will be on the 25th.
So we have one with like meat in it, and just the sage and onion one.
Sage and onion.
Well, I've got great pigs and blankets. Like
Aye.
definitely.
Probably true story.
Best Christmas present you've ever had.
Ooh.
Oh.
Almiron scoring his first goal.
Oh, that's a top at Christmas present.
That's
that, isn't
the
it?
one.
Miggy's first goal.
For me, it'd probably be the back cave.
The actual Batcave. The
key
All right,
to it?
Bruce Wayne.
Did you get the key to the Batcave?
I remember, honestly, it's all I wanted, you know.
Hang on, where are we going here?
We said a favourite Christmas present, didn't you? Is that what you said, question mark?
Oh, is this Deck as a Child we're talking about?
No,
Well,
I've
yes,
got it last year.
Oh my God, no.
He's got it in his spare room.
The back cave for me. I remember I got the back cave and had like
Batcave.
these little computer things. God, I play that.
Did anyone get the Mr. Frosty? I used to ask for it every
I had
year.
a Mr. Frosty.
Never got it.
Yeah, it was
I did
shit.
not. Do you know what I used to like, right? You remember them, like, they were dairy milk? Like, they were like...
Oh, the vending machines.
The vending machines.
They were class. You should put your 2 pences in.
Aye, they were
Aye.
mint them.
Class them.
Daft, really. They're shite, really, but I used to love them, like.
So with the Mr. Frosty, like I used to ask for one every single year, never used to arrive. Thanks, Mum and Dad.
Shit. I got
Cheers,
one once
Santa.
and it was crap.
Bye.
It didn't even like.
Swear, Santa, they are
It
fucking
didn't even
bad.
like
You're not
Sorry,
bringing out
Santa.
tomorrow.
Sorry, Santa.
churn the ice cubes up.
Today? This is going out today? This is a Christmas Day podcast?
Oh, is it?
Aye.
Oh, well,
Merry Christmas, you filthy
Merry
animals.
Christmas. Yeah, good one. Home Alone 1 or 2.
Merry Christmas, you lush bastards.
Mine, I think mine is going to be. I got a 0 gravity Scalextrics that used to like go up the wall and like do a loop and things like that.
No way. When
Hey, do you
I
know? My dad made me. It was in the spare room. It used to like come down, like you said, pull it down from the wall, and it was a full-on
Island
like,
board.
No, it was Scalextrics, as you're saying, but he had like the pit lane, the trees, like it was a full-on racetrack. Like, it was like really detailed, unreal, absolutely amazing.
proper Tory Christmas, that like, isn't it?
Unreal.
Ski
Look,
electrics
it
in a
wasn't-
wall.
No, it wasn't Christmas then. It was something that progressively
Christmas
got
every day, Chris.
progressively got better. Like, do you know what I mean? Like over the start was on the carpet, and then he was like, actually, we'll put this on the board. Then we'll put it
Actually,
here.
we'll put it in the wall.
Then he had like the stands. He had trees. It was amazing. It was really good. Really good.
Next.
I was always Damon Hill.
Next, the Reverend Alex
Father.
stood up on Saturday.
Could do this when he went out.
So he starts off, Merry Christmas, lads, on the birth of Jesus.
Absolutely.
Is that how he starts it off?
No, but obviously it is the birth.
Happy birthday, Jesus.
Happy birthday, Jesus.
Merry Christmas, Alex.
So after Saturday's performance,
Lush bastard. Jesus.
Jesus, that's bad.
you can't say Jesus.
He is like. I must
But he's
Sorry,
bastard.
sorry for taking
Well,
the
maybe
Lord's
Joseph
name in.
married.
That's actually how I wish I looked. Was like
Jesus?
Yeah, I do. I'd love to have like long hair and like could put it in a ponytail and stuff and a beard and that. That's what I would like. That's what I would like to look like.
So how do you know that Jesus actually looked like that? Have you ever seen a photograph of?
What? Piss off. What do you mean?
You got a ponytail.
I'd like the opportunity to be.
All right
put
then,
one in,
Darren
yeah.
Peacock.
No, I would love to have long hair and be tied up and that. Honestly, I would. I'm not
He's
lying.
a right fanny, isn't he?
I just wish I had a tiny bit of hair.
Equality. How
I don't even want to tie it up.
right funny.
I just want to be a stubble.
What a funny. So anyway, Alex asks,
Need him bleep out here.
after Saturday's performance, where do you think Almiron should play to get the most out of him going forward? Is he better out wide or is a number 10?
Number 10 on the left.
It's a number 10 for me, like all day. But we will play this way, I hope, for the next 6 weeks until Saint's back. And then when he's back, you have to change it again.
Yeah.
So it's it's one of them, isn't it?
10 for me as well, like.
Yeah.
So he also follows that one up with one for you, Decker. So after Man United had an absolute howler today, which was yesterday.
Yeah, Watford, yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Sorry, Sunday.
It's Christmas Day today.
Yeah, Sunday. What will win on Boxing Day?
What will win on Boxing Day?
What will win on
Is this
Boxing
the
Day?
Joe Linton question?
Joe Linton's inability to score or De Gea's crisp packet hands? Did you see that from De Gea?
Horrendous.
What is going on? Here?
Horrendous.
It was awful, wasn't it?
He's such a good goalkeeper, him, but he's done some real howlers,
He's
hasn't
been
he?
poor this season, hasn't he?
But goalkeepers will mess up every now and again. Dubravka's done it, and he's been fantastic this season. He's done it a couple of times, but there's one on Saturday where he jumps for the ball and it goes straight at him again.
Aye.
So it happens, and
Well, I'm not being awful, but I don't think Joe Linton will score. Like,
honestly, I think we'll go to Old Trafford and get something.
No,
a point, at least a point.
They've got to go to Old Trafford and get something.
At least a point.
I'd love it.
So, hey, it would be good.
Love it if we get something.
Do you think? I'm changing here a bit. Do you think if we did win,
People watching this will be like, they'll just see your hand.
What are you
moving
doing?
down there, mate?
Just pull me.
Playing with his luncheon meat?
Just pull him what?
Pulling me dick a bit.
Oh, okay.
If we drew, I won. I don't think we will, but if we drew, do you think that real majority swing towards Bruce? We actually, do you know what it is?
Nah.
Well, hold that thought.
Yeah, no. Honestly, we could get in the top 4, get Champions League football, and the majority will never be with Bruce.
Well,
So
Jamie asks,
All right.
Jamie asks, is it now time for Bruce to be afforded the same, if not more, level of respect or adulation as Rafa had?
He was early on in the season, man. He was like. I'm saying early on in the season. I'm saying when he first got a point, no one wanted to get a point. Not a single Newcastle fan did, and we're in that boat as well. But as every manager comes in, just like they do with every single player, you give them a chance.
Most people do.
But you should.
Right,
As a football fan, you should give
When you
them a
say
chance.
most, I don't know, but most.
Well,
to be honest, mate.
But you should give them a chance. And of course, we've had some hidings of obviously Leicester, Norwich, and let's say Villa on that one as well. Yeah. But overall, we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. And you can only give him credit because if it had been the shoe was on the other foot, and if it was Rafa,
well, that's what he says.
He
says
him like mad.
If it was Rafa achieving these results, we would rightly never be hearing the end of it from Newcastle
exactly.
fans.
Absolutely.
And let's
if Rafa was in charge and we had only lost one home game this season, my God.
Let's be honest though, like
I cannot remember how long ago we went this long unbeaten in winning games at home.
Wasn't last season we hadn't won it all?
Yeah.
In the first 7 home games?
Yeah.
Or whatever it was.
So it was different with Rafa. We're better away from home than what we're at home.
Yeah, that's fine. But I said this a few weeks ago. I don't know why.
We should have a tally that just
I know, God.
every time you say that.
You have to remember of what Bruce has come into. Mm-hmm. I keep saying that. It's so important that you come in with 3 weeks of pre-season left. Oh, but not even that really, was it? But a couple of weeks after pre-season.
Into a fucking volcano of hate, mate.
Volcano of hate. We've lost with 2 top scorers. These are huge challenges for someone to come and deal with. And honestly, I can't believe that we're in this situation. I really can't. And for me to when we sat here and we were talking about, I think, God, I didn't even think we'd win a fucking game. I'm not trying to be exaggerating here. I thought we'd really struggle. And for me, he's done amazing. The players have also done amazing. Mm-hmm. But Bruce deserves so much credit for the shit he's had to put up with and the job that he's doing at the moment. It's absolutely phenomenal.
And people forget, like people look like, right, we know on this podcast, I know we'll get slated quite a bit by a couple of individuals on this one, but we know what Rafa brought. It wasn't just what he brought to the team, but it was the future, the ambition, what he had in his mind.
Hope.
Yeah, hope. He brought hope to that. Let's be honest, as a Newcastle fan, under Mike Ashley, we're not going to do anything, right? We're not. So as harsh as it sounds, but there's no point having a manager like Rafa Benitez that can see a future at the club, because there's not going to be a future when Ashley's there, or whilst Ashley's there.
Yeah.
Bruce has came in, he's lost not his top goal scorer, but his top 2 goal scorers. We've brought in a kid from Germany who he scored 1 goal. So is he as good as Rodney? Probably not.
Yeah. What the hell happened there?
But let's be honest though, like, it's fantastic. Absolutely great job he's doing. You've got to praise him for it.
So
Black Ghost is back.
It's unbelievable.
So everyone's mics fell over this podcast.
Not mine. Like, but,
Honestly, I never even touched that.
Next.
I don't know. Again, I'm pretty sad. There's loads of people who won't. I watch every press conference that Bruce has in terms of on the website.
You're fully up with like the website content on you.
Bruce Facts.
I just really like. I don't know. Someone, it was Rafa Facts, I think, called us out saying that.
Actually,
here comes Rafa Facts.
we've got a little friend for you. So this was sent in by Rafa Facts for you. This is his friend.
It?
Yeah, you sent this in.
Oh, right, okay.
There's a letter behind the bar.
What do you think it's what it look like?
No, it's like he just likes aliens.
Something back there.
Allegedly.
So Rafa Facts. Apparently this looks like you. Apparently.
No, that's just he likes.
Oh
Shit! You pulled his head off.
Oh well.
I can't believe he's pulled Rafa Facts' head off.
Well,
You're not a violent man.
He didn't even send that in here. I just found him behind the bar.
Oh shit. He's fine. He's alright. Right,
Lost his head.
We'll just forget that bit. But
Lost his head.
yeah, what I tell you, no one really offends us, right? And it's all good crap, right? It is. But something did annoy us. Rafa Facts sent something in saying that that he shows more ambition for the club than I do, or something. It was.
Who?
Rafa Facts said he was like, it's because I'm
Mint.
I show more ambition for the club, or I want more ambition for the club than you do, or something like that. I was like, do you know what it is? I'm not a super fan. I'm not one of these people who is entitled to any opinion. But there's hardly a minute goes by where I don't think of Newcastle. Like, think of the match, think of the player, think of the club, think of everything. It's all I think about. Go to bed at night, I think about it.
Let's be honest. I think I'll probably out of the three of us, you're probably one that sat looking at Newcastle United stuff all day. Let's be honest.
He's got a better day.
Let's be honest.
Well, that's what you think. That's true, and it's just, and that's who I am, and that's how I feel about the club. It means everything to us. It really does. That doesn't mean I'm better.
You never look at like the stats for Joe Linton though when you've been looking all day.
Nah, he glosses over that. That he's got the most chances created in our team. He's in the top 5 of the rest of the 14 in the league.
But you praised
he's won
him.
the most headers.
You praised him, didn't you? Last one.
He was good on Saturday. I did. But that's when I get annoyed when someone says something like that. And I'm thinking, no, because going back to your point is I appreciate why Rafa was loved, and I loved him because he's seen what we could be.
Yeah, of course.
And I understand that. I do. But that doesn't mean that it's as if Bruce got the job and people go, well, he's a wanker because he's accepting the current situation. Like, it is what it is, like, do you know what I mean?
It's his dream job.
Of course it is.
I choose my dream job. You would. Anyone listening would.
It just is what it is, you know? And I still think, though, Bruce, every time I hear Bruce speak, I generally think he's so passionate for it, and he wants to do as best as he can in the current model that we are. He's just trying to do his best, and what good fuck, man.
Maybe we should invite Bruce for a pint of Red Stripe.
I'm trying.
Kind of Red Stripe.
I'm actually trying.
You know, he's already had his tea with him over the weekend.
Yeah,
and last week to get the team sheet.
Bruce, do you want to come for a Red Stripe?
Once he has him, he's going to have him around on Christmas Day for
a garlic bread
lunch.
special.
I would, you know. I would 100%. Like,
Would you?
Invite Bruce in yours? For a can or something,
Aye.
So speaking of Christmas lunches then,
at the door.
speaking of Christmas lunches, Liam asks, Yorkshire pudding on a Christmas dinner, yes or no?
100%.
Sorry, say it again?
Christmas pudding? Christmas... Yorkshire puddings on a Christmas dinner.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
I'm not having them, like, but yes, 100%.
I had this chat with my
You're not having them?
Well, my lass is in charge of the dinner and that, so I didn't think they'll be in the oven, like. There might be, I'll send you a photo.
Sorry, Lisa. Sorry.
What? So
Sorry for what?
So you would...
Because
So your lass doesn't
you've got no confidence in
put
it?
Yorkshire puddings on the Christmas dinner?
No, she does, but he thinks she's going to forget to put them in the oven.
I don't know, they might come, I don't know.
Is that what you're saying?
What am I saying, what?
Do you normally have...
What is going on?
What I'm saying is, we have like a selection on the far side where there's like trays of shit. And you
This is
go
in
over
the
and help
west wing
yourself.
of the manor.
Yes. But I don't know what's going to be on
Tory
there.
Christmas dinner.
I don't know. There's a Yorkshire pudding. I hope there's Yorkshire pudding.
Gets the staff to knock up the Christmas dinners
Depends on what Alfred puts on display. I don't know what's going to be there.
down in the back cave.
That's why I said it. Yes. That's why I said
Take
it.
that one.
Good. Take that. Give you it.
Neil GR wants to ask: Are you having ketchup on your Christmas dinner?
Neil, where's
so,
Christmas
Where's the Christmas card, Neil?
Neil,
Yeah. I think I'll put a tweet on because I'll have tomato sauce on.
what do you say?
Oh, come
No,
on.
you won't.
That is just
I won't.
sacrilege.
You
That.
won't.
Well, I will.
You'll have tomato
Tomatoes
sauce
on
your
a Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you absolute pervert.
Alex, please say a prayer for him. So Ross Ross asks, you can have one NUFC player from the past or present round for Christmas dinner. Who is it? Tell you, it would definitely not Mickey Quinn, the fat get it. He did all.
Christmas dinner. Who would I invite round? Right. So you need someone with some decent stories. You need someone that's going to get pissed as well, don't you?
So if he was a bit younger, Malcolm McDonald would be a good laugh, you know.
Malcolm McDonald.
He would be, but not now. He would. He's too old. But my God, I've heard stories.
Sorry,
about him.
Malcolm.
No, he's a bit older. But I've heard stories about him.
I was Malk there.
Someone I know, he was that mortal. He knocked on their door and fell asleep on his sofa. Man, he come anyway. Yeah, I need somewhere to stay. Like, and it was my mate's house. Well, my mate's house. And he woke up in the morning. Malcolm was gone. But he was pissed out of his head. So he's been on the block.
Shall we pick one from the current squad, and one that you would just invite from any NUFC player? So current squad, I would probably go with.
I'm going to invite Big Andy round.
Oh yeah,
because we just get absolutely mortal.
There's too many mouths to feed because you'd have to bring the full family. He's got about 12 kids, hasn't he?
No, just get him round. Get the cans out.
Is his last from S Clubs? Is that Shelby's?
Shelby's bird from S Club Juniors.
No,
Dubravka. I'm inviting Dubravka.
Was Andy Carroll's? Was she not on the Saturdays or something?
No, she was only with Essex, I think.
Oh God,
Andy Carroll's last.
She's famous. So
but yeah, I'm going Dubravka. I'm inviting Dubravka around for Christmas.
Na. Since you've asked, I can't get sure out of my head.
Fabs.
I was going to hug him, I think.
I just stare at him across the table.
You imagine I won't be eating me dinner.
Suck on a turkey drumstick.
So
I'd probably invite Actually, no, I'd invite Shelby.
Shelby?
Yeah, I'd invite Shelby.
Okay.
So, you know, it's John Joe, mate.
Would let him in my house.
I'm with you, mate.
I hope he doesn't get the comb in the cracker.
Aye. Hope you didn't get it either.
I'm fucking right. Call me beard.
No, I would. I love Shelby.
So who's yours, Mark?
I've already answered that.
Did you?
Andy Carroll.
Oh yeah, you did.
Big Andy, yeah.
So previous player,
just
who
so
you
we
going
can
for?
get on the cans.
Top of your head, who are you going for?
No racism, so you can't.
I'm going Jonas. But Jonas got some great stories.
I love Jonas.
Oh, he'd get his guitar out and start playing it later on in the night.
Do you want enough of that?
Nobby.
Knobs.
Nobby for me. Nobby loves a drink. He'll have some stories. Get his pan pipes out. Give you a little blast.
Out?
Pan pipes.
What the hell are pan pipes?
Peruvian pan pipes. They're little.
Alright, okay.
Get them and his trumpet out. That'd be Hackani one.
Who did you say? Sorry, Solano.
He said
Nobby
Solano.
Solano.
I said Jonas.
Jonas. Is it me now? I didn't mean that.
You're Shearer, aren't you?
No.
Keegan?
Oh, that'll be good. I love Keegan.
I would love it if they brought that
He's already
turkey
said
out.
Malcolm McDonald, hasn't he?
No, I was just.
Nah, he just wants to get pissed with Malcolm.
Yeah.
Too old.
Past player. It's a tough one, that. To be fair, it's a tough one. On recent form, Big Dunk.
Duncan?
Big Duncan.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
Duncan.
I've seen him. I think he's mint me. So yeah, Big Dunk. He can fist bump my dining room anytime.
We'll have that one. Alan Hall. Florian came back in and done brilliantly on Saturday. Where do you rate him out of the current centre backs?
Top.
Enjoy Christmas, lads, and he's looking forward to hearing the podcast.
Top.
Cheers. Thank you, Alan.
Shane, top.
Number one.
Top. Love you. Top.
Number one centre back. He's the boyo.
Do you disagree? You're going Fabs, aren't you?
Well, no. It's a difficult one for me because the way I look at it is just game time. I can't say someone's number one when he hasn't played for 4 years.
Top.
Or 3 years or 2 seasons or whatever. But if he was going to play every week, then yeah, he probably is the best. But I'm yeah, okay. Yeah, right. If he's in sheer ability, then I'll say him, yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah.
So I think this one's classic just for the Twitter at Uptoon Funk.
Uptoon Funk.
Uptoon Funk. I like it.
That's good, that.
How many points do you reckon NUFC will pick up from the next 3 games against Man United, Everton and Leicester?
Well, this is my worry because I think none. But
I'm going 2.
fucking what?
I'd take it,
I'm going.
Take it, fucking hell.
I'm going 4.
4?
Ah,
Not a chance.
I'm
We're
going 4.
drinking, yeah. You're not drinking.
I'm saying we're beating Man United and getting a point at Everton.
I'm saying point for Man U, Everton. Lose to Leicester.
We'll not get one. We'll lose every game. But I won't be sitting here.
Man United are terrible.
I won't be sitting
Won't
here.
be crying in your turkey, will you?
Absolutely not.
With
It is
his
what it is.
tomato sauce all over it.
We've got a good free hit against Man United since beating Palace. We'll take that on the chin and whatever happens. I just think Everton is such an awful time to be getting them since Ancelotti's come.
This is what happens with us,
It's
mate.
a shit time.
We play the clubs when they've just appointed a new manager.
In Leicester, you take what you get. Like, they're a great side. Like, you know what I mean? And I've got no. If we lost the next 3 games, I don't really bother, to be honest with you. Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Robin asks, what's your favourite Christmas song?
Blue Christmas by Elvis.
Oh,
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's good, yeah, it's good.
Classic.
Yeah, it's good. My favourite ones are Home Alone 2, I think. I can never remember it.
He's obsessed with Home Alone too.
It's my favourite.
My favourite one, but I can never remember.
No, Nobody ought to be alone on Christmas, I think it goes. Nobody ought to be all alone for Christmas. There's loads of like saxophones going on that.
Never heard it before me.
No, you would have. There's a great line so about the streets are getting dark. I'm writing you a letter and I don't know where to start. Blah 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 blah. It's a great song. Oh, he's gonna find it here, I think.
Yeah, I know what it is.
It's a great song. It really is. Good.
So the inroad of the podcast comes from a group called Boy Drum Ship.
yes,
It does indeed.
Yeah, it does.
Boy Drum Ship also recorded this song a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
No
well,
way, did they? Oh, just listen to them Christmas bells. Oh, it's
We can actually
Christmas.
play this as well because we're not going to get copyright.
Look at this, it's Christmas.
I'm pretty sure we're not because we're allowed to do this.
Great song. You know. That is a good one.
What am I allowed to do? How many seconds?
15. Be past that. Just stop it for a while. We'll talk for a little bit and then play it again.
You don't want this then?
That's
I
it.
like that, like it is.
class.
It's catchy, isn't it?
We've got
Class.
permission for that
That
YouTube,
is a
so
class
piss off.
song.
Yeah, we're
That
allowed
is
to
a
play
class
that
song.
one.
Alone
Love that
at
song.
Christmas.
Yeah.
So mine, I'm going a little bit left
Smells
field
lovely,
with this
doesn't it?
one.
That smells nice. Smell these feet.
That smells
It's nice, isn't it?
Is that like a candle?
No, it's the fucking bottom of his ass. Not his ass.
So-
I think it was a Yankee candle.
So mine. Oh,
We're not allowed to play it. You've got to sing it. We're not allowed to play it.
Oh, I sang it. I tried.
You've got to get.
No, we're not allowed to play it. We're not allowed to play it. We need to make money off these
So
videos.
this one, it's a classic.
Slade.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Fuck off. No,
It's
fuck
brilliant.
off. Nah.
Well, that's your favourite
That's my
Christmas
favourite
song.
Christmas song.
Yes.
Piss off. Don't even play it. Piss off.
You go to all new levels of low, like.
I'm telling you, it's amazing.
Next
You
question.
need to get on it.
Next question. I know what. No. Stop it. No. I know what you mean. But no. We need to make money off this, man.
I'll just play that much.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Classic.
Absolutely.
It's not really, but I love that song.
Do you know the Netflix film was there? Kurt Russell in it? Is it Kurt Russell? You would have seen it.
Ah, yeah, Last Christmas.
He does
yeah,
one when
yeah,
he's in jail. Elvis sang that one as well.
Christmas
but-
Chronicles.
Yeah, Christmas Chronicles. He does one when he's in jail.
Fantastic movie.
That is a
Fantastic
really good
movie.
song as well. I love that song.
Making a second one
Is it?
for next year. Yeah. Goldie Hawn's going to be in it.
JR asks, with
Neil.
2 games in 3 days, Carroll is unlikely to start both. Do you think we'll see Joe Linton move back up front, or will we get to see Gale?
Well, he's totally right. I mean, Carroll can't play every game. I mean, you've got 2 games in 2 days coming up, pretty much, haven't you? But,
Yeah, it is 2 games to do.
That's shit.
I don't think we'll see Gale start a game. I think there'll be other options. I don't think we'll see him. I think we'll probably see the likes of Jolin and Almira and Atsu starting ahead of Gale.
I hope we don't see. I don't want me to go back to 3 at the 3 up front without seeing
I
Dean there.
honestly, I might be completely wrong, but I can't see Gale starting a game.
Well, I'd like to see Joe Linton and Gale, to be honest. Like, I would. I like it.
We'll see
If
this
Carroll
week.
can't
because
play.
I think the way Joe Linton is with his link-up play, playing those little balls in between, in behind for Gale to run into.
I wouldn't mind
Could
seeing
work.
Gudu, but I think he's done. Like, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing him. to be
Yeah,
honest
I like
with you. He
him.
scored
I
there
like
last
him.
year.
I agree with you.
But
Agree with you.
sorry.
So he has a tough one. Lee Foster sends in, if you switched on Sky Sports News today and the yellow ticker along the bottom showed NUFC approach Benitez to take over from Bruce, what would your thoughts be?
So I didn't like this one on purpose. Because I didn't want you to read it.
It's because I lost. It's because I came off the light once and went on a mentions by mistake.
God almighty. Gonna get wrong, aren't we?
Well, we're going to get it wrong, but I couldn't give a shit.
Go on, son.
Current form, Bruce, we're 9th in the league. We're 9th in the league, right?
Madness.
We've got no ambition at the club, but we're climbing the table. Bruce.
You've got to
Ask us to start next season, Rafa.
you've got to live in the moment and say at this moment in time, Bruce is doing an exceptional job that I never thought I would.
And I'm not saying, right, let's be honest, I'm not saying I'm going to be taking Bruce over Rafa as a manager, right? But what I'm saying is current form, current position in the league table, current performances by the players, you take Bruce right now. Why would you change that?
I can't believe we're sitting here saying this.
Why would you?
It's crazy.
Honestly,
Isn't it?
why would you change that? Anyone that would change that is daft in the head right now, like.
I would. The reason, well, that's I'm it's a hypothetical conversation, but if it happened, I'd have serious questions for Rafa. Like, I say, what are you doing here? Like you've walked out with me once, and you're coming back now. Why? Nothing's changed. So if it happened, does that make sense? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, why are you leaving in the first place? I would also say it's incredibly harsh on Bruce, like based on
Sacked
on what's happened. Like, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'd have to say Rafa. Like,
really?
yeah, I'd have to. Yeah.
Jesus, that's the Bruce apologist speaking. Saying he wants Rafa.
And I absolutely have so much time for
But
Bruce.
what were your reason for that?
Because Rafa Facts told him to say it.
No, it's nothing to do with anybody. Rafa was, I don't know. Rafa really was real hope for me in terms of what we could be. And I appreciate you're saying the owner. I get that.
There's no hope. With
I'm not taking Rafa back because of how well because of the football. The football was the football was nothing different. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't that. It wasn't the style of football we played. It was boring as hell at sometimes. I'll never ever get over that Man City at home game when we decided not to play football at all. But Rafa give you that sort of.
He gave you
real hope, didn't he?
He gave you belief.
Yeah, he really.
He gave you a future.
We
But
talked
with
about
Ashley at the top, I think that's wasted.
Yeah.
Maybe, but come on.
we talked about when he went that he was the glue that held the city, the club, the fans, and everything together.
Which
and
he is.
We've,
It's been
we've,
proven
we've
that he
seen
is.
that massively this season with the split that's happened.
I wouldn't say it's that severe. Like,
And I think it is because obviously war flags have gone.
yeah, maybe, but it's
Attendance has dropped.
He's still
Maybe on the 28th,
Rafa
maybe on the
still
28th.
massively splits opinions with those that like him, those that don't. There's people that
when you say don't,
see
though,
now.
when you say don't, actually, there's not many didn't like him. I think just
I beg to differ. Like
There's a few.
I know. I personally know
how many?
at
10?
least 7 people
Hey.
that.
He's only got 9 mates. Wait, 2 of them.
You're the 2 that weren't.
Let's be fair here. The majority of fans won't have a bad word said about him. Period. And that's just the way it is. And that's why Bruce, bless him, is doing absolute wonders. And people are shit scared to admit it. I think it's just a
That's
pride
what
thing
it
with
is.
him, isn't it?
Because I think if you admit that Bruce is doing well, you're taking something out of Rafa. I think
No,
that's
it's-
what the problem is.
It's like we've sat here and the two things aren't exclusive to each other.
No, they're not.
You know, Rafa's been here. His time here was fantastic. It gave us hope. We gave the enjoyment and stuff like that. He's gone. We've moved on. Everybody else needs to move on.
You can understand why, in a sense, you can understand why the real Rafa fans, which I was one as well, must be sitting thinking, oh, like, I've really banged the drum about Rafa, and now we're sitting in a better position. We haven't lost as many,
Let's be honest,
it's
right?
quite weird, isn't it?
Yes or no answers. Are we in a better position right now?
In the table, yes. Off the field, I would probably say no.
Why? Why not off the field?
Because I think from a technical point of view and the work that goes on behind the scenes and a coaching level and stuff like that, I think you get more from Rafa and his.
But then
his
are
backroom
you
staff.
not completely backheeling that when we're in a better position right now? Because if his coaches are better and offering more, surely he should be higher in the league.
I would say that's a bit harsh. I know people keep just judging Bruce, but Clements and that's in there. That they must be doing something. You know what I mean? Like I understand the point you're making, but
it's working. That's all I care about.
The only thing I would say with Rafa, and this is the one thing that I'll always give him credit for, is he tried to fight the hierarchy. He tried to.
Yeah, he did.
So
yeah.
do you know what I mean? Like really put pressure on Ashley, and I'll always he was fantastic for that. The one thing that I didn't like about him, to be honest with you, is how negative he was about the current squad at times, where he was like, well, we are what we are, and it would be a miracle if I keep these up, and we haven't got the team, we haven't got the players. I didn't like that. Now, people might say, well, he's using that to try and say to Ashley it's not good enough, but I didn't like that personally, I really didn't. And I like, personally, like the way Bruce comes across in press conference where he doesn't have a bad word to say about any player. What he said about Almiron this week is, for a player to hear what he was saying about him there, how well he works at training, what a lovely lad he is. Personally, every time I hear Bruce speak, I think
It's what you want to hear,
Do
isn't it?
you know what I think's a little bit sad? That Bruce won't come and celebrate with the fans.
Totally agree. Sheffield United.
think that's a little bit sad.
He even said himself that he almost got carried away, like when Miggy scored, because
was away down the
he
line.
actually did start going down the line. And
I would have been down there.
Checked himself.
I would have been down there.
For me, the Sheffield United game when we were at, where the fans were fantastic. That atmosphere was phenomenal. And he took about 2 steps, I think, onto the field, and every single fan applauded. But he didn't have the balls to. Let's say balls is the wrong word, but maybe thinking, shit, I can't come over there because they didn't like it.
It's sad. It's sad when your manager.
I totally agree.
When you're getting good results, when your manager can't come over, especially to the way support, like we said at Sheffield, we were there.
Yeah.
And
I wanted him to come over. I honestly did.
He would have had appreciation from the fans that night, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, that's the first time that a chance got going around Steve Bruce at that game.
It didn't, though, mate. It tried, and there was a pocket of people, and then it stopped pretty quick. It tried.
I think a lot of people. It might sound daft, this, but I think a lot of people probably want to sing it, but think, oh, fuck, I better not, because him next to us might not.
Well,
like it.
this is
Him
the
behind us
thing.
might
It's
think I'm a
like
dick.
it's going to come to the point where if results keep going that the way they are, there has to be a moment where
God,
people just accept the situation.
Well,
And
do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? Like, I'm actually saying a chant for Steve Bruce. So I said to you now, do you want to see it?
I'd
100%. You
join,
can't say no. You can't.
I'd join in.
You can't. You
See,
can't say no.
so he's on the fence of not really.
Because
why?
like I'm still,
But why?
and that's what I'm saying. Like
ninth in the league.
living in the moment of just appreciating what you've got, what you're seeing, and what's happening. Then yes, you've got to give
Does
him
Bruce
the credit.
deserve
and
credit?
Give him it. Yes.
How do you give him credit? By chanting his name and we get a decent result.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Sorry, no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Doesn't matter. Sorry. I was gonna say it, but people just fucking kick off. So I'm not gonna say it. Carry on. I want to see it. Sorry, just answer that. I definitely want to see it.
Steve Bruce, black, white, or way.
100%.
Hey, Sunderland. Hey, man in Sunderland.
Walking along, singing a song, walking in a Brucey Wonderland. So, last one, Neil JR. He says, not a question, lads, but just want to say, hope you guys have a happy Christmas and a happy New Year. I look forward to the continuing quality content coming in 2020. Thought I'd get in early as I'll be busy with my hand in a bird on Wednesday.
Go on, son.
Get up there. So, yes, all the best, Neil JR. All the best to all the listeners and viewers. Thank you for a fantastic year. Merry Christmas. We love you all. This is why we do it.
Are you ending it?
Not just have.
Alright. Merry Christmas, you lush bastards.